Hello Virgos and welcome to your October 2025 reading. So, we start the month on the 6th with the full moon in Aries, and that will show the hidden parts of our fire, of our I am, of our will and spirit and so on. And then, of course, entering Libra season, it's all going to be counterparted with balance. Where do I start? Where do I end? Where does my wants and needs arrive in harmony with the other? And of course, we'll have our new moon in Libra at the end of the month, around the 21st. On the 13th, Venus will enter Libra. So at every time that love and worth and value arrived in relationships with others, how was it? Was it harmonious? Was it balanced? Was it fair? Did you give more than you received? All of these questions will be up. We also have Neptune going retrograde back into Pisces, joining the retrograde Saturn there. So that same aspect of me and the other when it comes to our unconscious emotions, beliefs, crystallized patterns, projections, dreams, aspirations, and our capacity to ground them in a constructive Saturnian way or be entrapped by them. So that will be also in question. So on this, let's see what the tarot wants to talk about. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me give a reading to Virgos for the month of October 2025. And of course, we also have Samhain at the end of the month. And Samhain, this is Halloween. This is where the veil is at its thinnest, like its counterpart Beltane on the 1st of May. But this time, it's the veil between us and our shadow, the underworld, our own ancestors with their patterns. It's an opportunity to talk to them, to understand things so we can evolve, to send them good energy, forgiveness, light, love. Also the opportunity to meet our own monsters, and shadow work on Halloween is amazing if you're willing to meet your shadow with compassion. Never forget your own light. Okay, let's see. What does Virgo need to know for the month of October 2025? I have the 9 of Cups and the 6 of Wands in reverse. So the aspects that 6 of Wands, this is where we have nothing to prove anymore. It's done. We acknowledge ourselves. 9 of Cups, this is when we're receptive to even things we haven't conceived yet. We haven't understood yet. We haven't lived. They have never been grounded. They're over our head. So here we have the blockage of this, or the unconscious aspect of this, something we haven't understood or mastered yet. Let's see. Okay. So, divine timing, we're talking about core beliefs. Being able to see the bigger picture, to expand ourselves from what we've lived, from our emotional backup, from what we've been there, done that, so that we can embrace a cup we have no reference to. So we can embrace vibrations that we have never experienced and lived. Queen of Wands, there's your fire. There's your law of attraction. There's the what do I really desire? What do I really want? Can I want and desire something I haven't mastered yet? That I have never had access to before? Can I give myself the acknowledgement that I will be able to manage that? Let's see. All right. 4 of Wands. And we have the High Priestess. So this is really a spiritual understanding, an emotional spiritual understanding. Let's clarify this for you. The 4 of Wands, this is when the energy is all grounded. It's a threshold. It's the rite of passage. It's the decision to join here on the other side, where maybe we are receiving things and celebrating things in an easy breezy way. Let's clarify. But you're having with the High Priestess, it's something that if you listen to your insight, you will know. Usually when we pull this, we know it. And you know it that it's happening now. Opening yourself to what you do not have a reference to. So that means crossing from one state of being to another. Okay, what's with the 9 of Cups and the 6 of Wands in reverse? It's that juggling. And here we have the Pope in reverse. It's been coming up a couple of times. And the Pope in reverse, this is when I have the spiritual understanding. I know all of this, but I don't know how to apply it, and I don't know why it's not happening in my life. I manifest it a bit, and then there's the coming back. Up, 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 up. I'm juggling with it. And you will understand that it's because of this, of allowing a frequency that you have no reference to. This is where maybe it provokes the juggling part. Let's look at the Temperance. Temperance, it's our 9th house. It's Jupiter in Sagittarius. It's the capacity to have faith in something that we haven't seen yet, that we haven't experienced. We don't have the grounded proof. And you like having grounded proof. We only have what we can project. And we might have an unconscious ability to be on the defensive, protecting ourselves, using our energy to protect ourselves because of old projections. That would be Venus in Scorpio. But that Pisces, Neptune and Pisces thing can create a lot of fog from what hasn't been resolved. What puts you on a, I don't trust it. I don't trust it if I do not control it. If I haven't seen it before, mastered it before, I do not trust maybe spiritual authority. Let's see, 4 of Wands. Yeah, that's the big unconsciously being on our defensive. That means what comes from the universe is not like, we don't believe it's a cup filled with love that we don't know about. It's more like a bunch of wands that I have to protect myself from. And that's why I'll have a hard time having the concrete gift in my hand, planting it, investing it in a way that would be easy. What do you mean? because it's going to be a choice. The Four of Wands, there's always kind of a choice because we need to choose to cross the threshold to get on the other side. What do you mean? Ace of Wands. Be obvious. It's our fire, our will. It's like you have it in your hands. You know exactly what it's about. But will you invest in it? It's going to take strength. Whoops. Okay. It's going to take strength. Because you're going to have to crumble your what you haven't been able to completely grasp when it comes to unconditional worth and value, and receiving unconditionally in a balanced way. There's the Libra thing. If things always been unbalanced before, opening our door to something that is going to be unbalanced again, we don't really trust it. So maybe we will hold back. We hold back because we don't know that cup. And here it's asking you to trust something you have no reference to in order to cross on the other side, to really trust your high priestess, even if your experience has been more Pope in reverse. Your lion will not want to cross. Your higher self, yes. So how should we call this? This is an exercise in faith. Having faith in something you've never lived. Yeah. Faith. I'm going to call this faith, Virgo. So, if you want a private reading, it's going to be in the mysticwitchtarot.com. And of course, the website is linked below. And you're going to have access to the schedule and all of this. You're going to also have access to the tarot course and the tarot book and so on. And thank you for watching, sharing, commenting. And please subscribe to help grow the channel. Also, thank you for the ones of you who gave donations. It helps more than you think. And on the new moon and the full moon, I ask the divine to give you back in the shape that is the most beneficial for you. And on this, my beautiful Virgos, I am sending you all my love and light. Have an amazing Samhain. And I'll see you next month.